I think I'm probably going to be the star of John Wick 5. I think it'll be me and Keanu, and I think it's going to be really.
It's the real Dracula!
Renfield is a story about toxic relationships with two historical horror characters. When you come to the movie, you add even more craziness to that and even more fun. And I want to ask you about that, about you, how Ben Schwartz contributed to this movie and
Sure.
with comedic background.
Thank you so much. So first of all, I was very excited to play a bad guy. I feel like I never get to play a bad guy and someone who like tries to hurt people and stuff like that. It was very fun. And the way that I tried to play was I wanted you to feel like this guy, when he's doing all these bad things, he's doing it to try to impress his friends or his mom. He's kind of like a mama's boy. But also I tried to infuse a lot of comedy in it because I thought the role, you've never seen this character be like very comedic before. So I really wanted to do kind of both of those things. So I wanted him to be unwieldy and kind of like a little petty kid, but at the same time, he doesn't know, he's like an arrogant idiot. He doesn't know how stupid he's being. So I love to try to do both of those. Is that, okay, we got a Scooby-Doo van in the background. We have a fake Oscar. We have a bunch of Funkos. We have Wolverine on the bottom. What do we have?
Lord of the Rings poster, Ghostbusters poster, Paddington, Hogwarts. Yeah, it's full of
It's
Easter eggs.
great. It's great. It's fantastic.
Thank you so much for noticing my background.
I have one of those in my office too. I have all my like collectible things that I love that I've collected
That's
through my whole life.
amazing. We know that portraying Dracula was a lifelong dream of Nicolas Cage, and you share some explosive scenes with him. And I want to ask you about the behind the scenes of that, because you have done stunts before, but I think this is your first time doing like the full fight choreography, right?
It's exactly right. Yeah, it was so exciting. I got to like try to work out before a movie, which I've never had to do before. And then we got there a couple weeks earlier just so we can learn it. It's almost like a dance. It's almost like learning a dance. And doing that with Nick Holt and then doing that with the incredible stunt coordinator, Chris Brewster, and then doing it on the day is amazing. And it's so funny. We put in so much work. And then on screen, it's like 3 seconds long or 5 seconds long where I'm like doing my 5 moves and then I get my butt kicked. But it was really fun. It made me want to keep doing it. It was really exciting.
You want to become this action man.
I think I'm probably going to be the star of John Wick 5. I think it'll be me and Keanu, and I think it's going to be really, I think it's going to be John Wickstein. It's the Jewish version of John Wick, and it's going to be really good, I think.
I root for you, so you have one fan already.
I mean, we're opening in Mexico in a couple of weeks. We're very excited.
We have had so many versions of Dracula, and in many formats with many actors. But you being in a story near this type of Dracula, is there something you notice, something you learn, something new about the character, a new feeling that you have after doing this movie?
Yeah, what a great question. Yes, I feel like you see these movies and you understand like the lore. I never read the Bram Stoker novel, but and then when you see it in real life, when you're living in it, like we had actual production design, everything was pretty tangible and the effects were practical. Like Nick Holt is really punching, some thing's head off and there's blood spurting everywhere. So to be in that world and to see Nick Cage come at me as Dracula and come in the intensity, and he's taking like his inspiration from all these different Draculas in the past. You see these little things of like, you see Dracula being all powerful, but also you see him being upset and petty, and you see all the little things that maybe you didn't see because you're just scared of the movie when you're a kid. So watching Cage play like all the emotions, be funny, but then be like terrifying was awesome. It was great.
Thank you so
Lovely to
much.
meet you.
Bye.
Adios.
Now, let's eat.